Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's second video. We're going to have a look at the ECMWF extended model for today's second video. So looking at mean sea pressure anomalies, 500 millibar height anomalies, temperature and precipitation anomalies for the next 6 weeks. I think this gets us to the end of May, so I shall get on back for you in a second. Just say that the first video, say, was a 6 AM upload, and we've also got weekend broadcasts of 10 to 14 day coming up for you as well today. If you could, please like, share, subscribe on the videos. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Not feeling 100% when I'm recording this. I've got a cold and cough and sneezing and that. So if I start hacking away like I'm on high tar and 50 a day or whatever, then please just bear with me. Right, okay, let's start off with week 1 mean sea level pressure anomaly. This takes us from the 17th to 24th of April. Next week, basically, will be dominated by high pressure over Scandinavia, and winds will be coming in from an easterly direction. The 500 millibar height anomaly next week looks like that, with above average heights across much of northern Europe and also out into the North Atlantic. Temperatures look quite mild next week for the UK and for Ireland, in fact, for much of northern Europe, slightly above average, not a heat wave by any means, but like 1 to 3 degrees above, so shouldn't be feeling too bad in the April sunshine. And of course, with high pressure in control, we are also in for a drier than average week as well, so quite pleasant spring-like conditions next week, hopefully. Week 2 will be the 24th of April to the 1st of May. The high pressure then starts pulling up towards Iceland and Greenland with lower pressure to the south. It could be a little bit transitional. That might be starting to turn things a little bit more unsettled, perhaps into more southern regions. The 500 millibar height anomaly looks like that. So that doesn't look too bad, actually. The above average heights on the move. The high pressure is moving towards Greenland, Iceland, to the North Atlantic, but the ridge is extending down. So sorry, I believe the ridge is extending down into western parts of Europe. The temperature anomaly is a little bit above average, not as warm in week 2 as it is in week 1, but nevertheless still on a slightly milder than average side. I think it should still be a drier week as well. Well, a weakening signal, but probably slightly drier than average, if anything. Week 3 will be the 1st to the 8th of May. Oh dear, we find low pressure then starting to appear across much of Europe, actually, albeit somewhat weakly. The 500 millibar height anomaly takes a high pressure over towards the Canadian side of Greenland and has a trough of low pressure between Scotland and Scandinavia. That could start to bring in cooler winds from the northwest and also something a little bit more changeable. Temperature anomaly is lowering back to average. Notice most parts of Scandinavia are going colder than average again, or cooler than average anyway. Not much of a signal for precipitation, but you see where it's driest here, where I've got the blocking. So sorry again, everyone a little bit wetter down to the south. Week 4 will be the 8th to the 15th of May. Very weak signal now. Some low pressure in the Atlantic, some higher pressure towards Spain and Portugal. The 500 millibar height anomaly shows some below average heights in the Atlantic. Again, otherwise quite a weak signal. Temperature anomaly is about average to a little bit above. That's mostly because of the mild and average sea surface temperature anomalies around the country, though. So probably not particularly warm. And a little bit on the drier side as well, and that's particularly so for England, where with a very weak signal. Week 5 will be the 15th to the 22nd of May. This looks better if you want some spring warmth. High pressure starts to set up over and to the east of the UK. That could start to bring up a warmer southerly or southeasterly flow. 500 millibar heights has this area of higher pressure through the western part of Europe. Temperatures are beginning to get warmer, so this could be a warmer, drier week here into the middle part of May. Not much signal for precipitation. And then lastly, week 6 will be the 22nd to 29th of May. How's that one looking? Very weak signal now. So we'll put in a question mark. I'm not singing my, I think, my throat and voice from that isn't up to that, I don't think. Oh, look at that, 500 millibar heights. Let's put in 3 question marks, but I am not going to try and sing Marvin. Not this week. Hopefully next week. Well, you won't be thinking hopefully, but I'm thinking hopefully next week. But a temperature anomaly about average, 8-week signal. And I bet no signal for precipitation. No, not really. Okay, so there we go. It looks like we're going to be having some spring-like weather next week. Possibly holding on with that into the final week of April, I should say. Early May might turn a little bit cooler and more unsettled before the high pressure band comes back and brings us something a little bit warmer and drier later on in May. All looking very typical, I have to say, for the time here. No sign of anything particularly unusual or, exciting happening over the next few weeks. It all looks very, very typical for this time of the year. Remember, just a snapshot of what model is showing could look completely different when we look at this next week. And we will, of course, have another look at this model on Tuesday with a wider European focus. We'll be back later on with weekend forecast and your 10 to 14 day. So come back for that then. For this week's ECMWF 42-day forecast, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.